Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you're having an awesome day. Today I'm going to be doing 3 eyeshadow looks all in one video. These are my 3 shades of fall. I'm going to be doing a purple look, a green look, and then also a cranberry look. I also did an orangey brown eyeshadow tutorial in my fall get ready with me video, so I'll link that down below if you're interested. But I hope you enjoy this video and let's get started. I'm going to start off with a purple look. I think this is perfect for fall because it's not too bright, but it's not too dark either. I'm going to start off by applying the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Plum Seduction. This is limited edition, but it's part of their fall line, so you should still be able to get it. I'm just applying it with my brush and then also adding some more product with my finger. The Color Tattoo isn't only going to prime my eye, it's also going to add some color for the upcoming shadows I'm going to use. So I'm going into Milani's Bella Cappuccino eyeshadow. This is going to be my transition color. I'm just buffing that right into the crease and then kind of bringing it down to my outer V. I'm just making sure there aren't any harsh lines where I applied that Color Tattoo. Now I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Petal Pusher palette, which is an all-time favorite for me. It's a really nice purple palette. I'm going to put that eyelid shade all over my lid right on top of Maybelline's Plum Seduction, and then just blend it out with that same crease brush. I'm going back into the Petal Pusher palette and picking up the definer shade. It's a black. It's almost like a blackened purple with a lot of shimmer, a lot of pink and purple shimmer, so I'm just carving out the outer V in my crease. I'm doing this really slowly because I don't want to overdo it. I'm just applying the color and then blending it out, and then I'm going to reapply the color until I get to a good spot. I don't want the look to be too dark. I'm going to be doing the same thing to the other eye, and I really like this brush. It's by e.l.f. It's $1. It is their crease brush, and I'm so happy that I found it. I got it at Walgreens, and I'm like in love. So now I'm just doing my regular concealer routine. I'm applying 2 concealers and then just cleaning up my eyeshadow edge with the Real Technique sponge. I'm going to be using L'Oreal's Endless Pearl eyeshadow, and this is going right underneath my eyebrow. This is a really good shade if you're pale like I am, and it really does lift up your eyebrow. It's just the perfect kind of white cream color. And then I'm going back into the Color Tattoo, and I'm just going to apply this right on the outer half of my lower lash line. I'm also going to bring it inwards as well, just to prime underneath there for other eyeshadows. I am going to be taking the definer shade again in the Petal Pusher palette, and then that's just going on the outer portion of my lower lash line. And then I'm going to be taking the eyelid shade and just running that mainly in the inner portion, but I'm also going over the definer shade just to lighten it up a little bit. I'm lining my upper lash line with a brown eyeliner, and I'm winging it out just a little bit. I'm following the edge of my eyeshadow. It makes it so easy, and this is what my eyeliner turned out to look like. Now I'm just using 2 mascaras, my Maybelline Colossal Volume Express and also Maybelline's Illegal Length. I figured I would show you the blushes that I would use for each look. I'm taking Covergirl's Plum Seduction, which is one of my favorite blushes for fall. Oh my god, it's the perfect mauve-y, plummy color. It just went really well with this look. And then I'm also taking this L'Oreal, I have no idea what this is called, but I'll leave it in the description box. It was perfect. I just kind of sheared it out with my finger, and this is the final look. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and let's move on to the next. So now it's time for the green look, and I really like this look. I just made it up that day, and I have to say I fell in love with it, and it's just so easy. So I'm starting off by taking my Sonia Kashuk Eye on Neutral palette and taking that really cool tone brown. I'm just buffing that in my crease, and right above it, this is going to be my blending color. Now I'm going to be taking Milani's Bella Emerald, and I make this face because I haven't had much luck with these shimmery Bella eyeshadows, but this one is really pretty. It's really pigmented. It was kind of difficult to work with. It wasn't the easiest shadow to use, but it's not terrible either. You just have to put some time in there and make sure it works. It's also really key that you blend it out. So I'm just starting off in the kind of middle of my eyelid and then bringing it to the outer portion. So I wanted to pair the green with a really bright gold, so I figured why not Half Baked by Urban Decay. It's a really pretty shadow, and I'm putting it right on the inner portions of my lids and then also right in the middle. And when I mixed the two colors, it made a really pretty like lime green. It added a ton of dimension. So I applied that and then I'm blending it out. I'm actually going to have to reapply again because I just thought when the two colors mixed, it was so pretty. Now I'm taking the lighter brown in the Sonia Kashuk palette and just lightly blending everything out so there aren't any harsh lines and it doesn't look like too messy. Just doing my regular concealer routine, I'm cleaning up those edges. So this is what my eyes are looking like right now. On to the cool tone brown that I used at the beginning of the tutorial. I'm just putting that on my lower lash line and buffing it into my outer V. I'm now taking Bella Emerald and just putting that on the middle portion of my eyes and then taking Half Baked and this is going in the inner portion. I'm using the same eyeliner as usual and just winging it out a little bit like I usually do, nothing new. To highlight, I'm using the lightest color in the Sonia Kashuk palette, and I'm just putting this right underneath my eyebrow. And then for mascara, I'm switching it up today, Covergirl's Lash Blast Fusion, and then Maybelline's Illegal Length. I chose the Balm's Hot Mama blush today. It's so pretty. It reminds me a lot of NARS Orgasm. It's peachy, it's orange, there's a ton of shimmer, it's just really pretty. And then for lips, I chose L'Oreal's Peach Fuzz, and this lipstick was just a little bit too orangey for me, so I topped it off with Flower Cosmetics Lip Gloss in LG2. And this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. This is definitely my favorite look. I really like the way everything came together. Now on to this subtle cranberry and rose gold eyeshadow tutorial. I started off by taking Josie Maran's Coconut Watercolor Eyeshadow in Rio de Rose Gold, and I put this all over my lid. After I apply it, I'm just going to go in with my finger and blend it all out. This is going to help prime my eyes, and it's also going to add that really pretty metallic rose gold finish. Now I'm going back into the Sonia Kashuk palette, and I'm taking that medium brown. I'm just buffing that into the crease. I want to get rid of any lines that I left when I used the Josie Maran color base. And then I'm going into the BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic palette, and I'm taking Aphrodite, which is a really deep cranberry. I didn't use it wet. I didn't want this color to be too pigmented, just because it's hard for me to pull off red just because I'm so pale. I can kind of look ill, so I'm very lightly buffing this in my crease and in my outer V. I want the color to show up, but I don't want it too red. And then I'm going back into the Sonia Kashuk palette and I'm taking that dark brown. I just want some more definition, so I'm just outlining my outer V and my crease. Now I'm just lightly buffing everything out. I want to make sure everything is really nice and blended. Now it's time for the fun part. I'm taking L'Oreal's Infallible Eyeshadow in Amber Rush. This is one of my favorites, and I'm packing this color on right on top of the Josie Maran color. It's so pretty and it's so metallic, it just pulls the whole entire look together. So I'm packing that on and then blending it out. I'm taking the highlight shade in the Sonia Kashuk palette and just running that right underneath my eyebrow. This is one of my favorite highlighting shades, as you guys can tell. And then I'm going back into the BH palette and picking up Aphrodite and just running that along my lower lash line. And then to kind of buff it out, I'm using the light brown so that the red isn't too harsh. To finish up the lower lash line, I'm taking L'Oreal's Amber Rush, and this is going in the inner portion of my lower lash line, and then I'm just going to do a really thin line across my upper lash line. Same brown eyeliner, didn't want to wing it out or do anything fancy. And then onto mascara, I'm using CoverGirl's Lash Blast Fusion and Maybelline's Illegal Length. Blush today is Sephora's Micro Smooth Blush in Tea Rose Tiggle. It is the perfect mix between mauve and rose and pink. Thought it went perfect with this look. And then for lipstick, I'm using one by Sonia Kashuk. I actually don't know the name of it, but it's a really pretty pink nude. I will leave it in the description box. And then to top it off, I'm just using NYX's Butter Gloss in Eclair. And this this is the final Cranberry look. I really like this. I think it's perfect for fall and also for the holiday season. So thank you guys so much for watching. I want to know what look was your favorite, purple, green, or cranberry, and I'll see you next time. Bye!